Hello out there in YouTube land. Uh, I just wanted to talk about AI here. As you can see here on my screen, I am using Brave, and Brave is using AI. So I asked it what time the stock market opened because I couldn't remember if it was 9 or 9:30. I think they changed the time about a year or two ago, but I don't know when for sure. But um, I actually had several other sites confirming that it's 9:30. Meanwhile, this AI, which I'm going to call AS because it's artificial stupidity, tells me that it's open from 9 a.m. right here, right there, Eastern time. And I'm like, why is it that you are saying it's 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, when all the others say it's 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday? Well, this artificial stupidity come back and said, I apologize for the error. You are correct. The U.S. stock market, including the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ, officially opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. I'm like, but regular trading starts at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for pointing that out. That's not what I pointed out. I pointed out that it started at 9:30. I said, well, am I correct by following everyone else, or are you correct? You said 9 a.m. again, which doesn't appear to be correct. And it answers me back, you are correct. The stock market, including all this, opens at 9 a.m., not 9 a.m. Look at that. It opens at 9 a.m., not 9 a.m. I'm like, I'm like, okay, are you retarded? And so I said 9 a.m., not 9 a.m. You do realize that 9 is the same thing as 9, yes? And it just said the same thing over again. I apologize for the earlier confusion. Well, what about the current confusion? Because thank you for your patience in holding me accountable. Well, I'm trying to hold you accountable, but you're not being accountable. I said, say 9:30. Are you capable of that? Yes, I'm capable. 9, not 9. At this point, I'm wondering, why am I even, I said, then say 9:30. And it said it opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday. I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, no, it doesn't. And so they turned around and said it again. And so I said, no, it absolutely does not. And it said it again. So I come in, I said, I'm no longer asking, but telling you it does not open at 9 a.m. And it said it again. Definitely not. I apologize for any prior confusion. The correct time is 9, not 9. I'm like, hey, liar. From the New York Stock Exchange website, I went and looked it up. Transactions in paired trust shares will occur between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. or 4:15 p.m. for each series, as specified by the exchange. And then I said, notice it's not 9 a.m. It come in and said it again. Right about now, I'm just having fun with this thing. I'm like, it does not. Why do you lie? And it come and said, the quote you referenced aligns with the official trading hours. Yes, it does. So why are you saying 9? And it says, I do not lie. I am able to provide accurate information. The correct opening is 9 a.m. I was just glancing through that, okay? I didn't even see that bottom line. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, no, it is not. Here's the fucking reference. And I give them the reference. And it comes in and it says the same thing. The link you provided is not the official website, but it is the official website. That's why it says New York Stock Exchange American Guide. It is their actual fucking, where they keep their rules. It is their actual website. and the content does not reflect current hours. The official clearly states 9. There is no credible source that states U.S. at 9 a.m. I said, check the reference out before you lie again. And it said again, it said it is, here it says, is part of the rules which govern, well, no kidding. Even within that document, the trading hours open at 9. No, it says 9 fucking 30. Oh, God. It says, I do not lie. I rely on verified authoritative sources. The evidence confirms it's 9. So they also reference Wikipedia down here. So I go down here. Exactly. They say 9:30, not 9. You're absolutely correct. I know I'm correct. It says the market opens at 9, not 9. Like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? So I go again. I'm like, fix yourself, you lying POC. Should have been POS. And it said it again. And I come and I said, I called it a liar again right here. And then it comes in and says it again. And so I come down here and I called it a liar again. And it says it again. I'm wanting it to say that it's not a liar again. So I called it a liar again. It says it again. And there they say, I do not lie. I rely upon this. And I call it a liar again, and it does it again. I go through this whole thing several times. And, wow, more often than I thought I did. I said, you cite 2 references. I've already proven that you are contradicting the main reference. And it comes in, says it again. I said, oh, look, you also cite the Wikipedia site, and even it disagrees with you. And I quoted it, opening and closing bells. The U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Donald L. Evans, rings the opening bell on April the 23rd, 2003. Former chairman, is also in this picture, so it didn't grab that picture. But it goes on and says right here, the New York Stock Exchange's opening and closing bells mark the beginning and the end of each trading day. The opening bell is rung at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time to mark the start of the day's trading. And at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, the closing bell is rang for the trading day to stop. And I gave it the fucking reference. I mean, I don't know how much more concise, and it comes in and says the same thing. The opening bell is rung at 9 a.m. Not according to this, it's rung at 9:30 a.m. So, I told it to stop lying. I've already proven hands down that you're infinitely retarded. And it comes in and quotes the same thing again. And I told it to stop lying, and it says the same thing, and I tell it to stop lying. I go through this a few times because I'm getting pissed off. I said, can you do math? And it just, yes, I can, but it says the same thing. It's like, yes, I can, but you're wrong. You know, like a little girl here. Yes, I can, but you're wrong. So I said, what is 9 minus 9? And it says 9 minus 9 is 0. I said, so there is no difference between 9 and 9, correct? And it says, yes, there's no numerical difference between 9 and 9. They're the same number. However, 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. are different times within 30-minute difference. Oh, God. See, I stopped reading there, and I just now read this. God. So I said, okay. So explain this retarded statement of yours. The U.S. stock market opens at 9, not 9. Bearing in mind that there's no difference between 9 and 9. I apologize for the confusion. I never said that it opens at 9. That would be illogical, as you correctly pointed out. The accurate is it opens at 9. Ah, you can't make this shit up. This, by the way, they call this AI, artificial intelligence. They should call it AUI, artificial unintelligence. I said you need to ask Jesus to forgive you for your sins, except you do not have a soul, let alone a brain. Please fix yourself and ask your programmer to fix your stupidity. It knows what I'm talking about, too, because it just says the same thing over again. I can't stop. I said, just seek help. And it says the same thing over again. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I said I should be making a YouTube video of this, and it says the same thing again. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I don't know. If this is what we're calling intelligence, and if this is the best that a computer can do, we're screwed. We are absolutely screwed. You know, it might not be so hard to beat Terminator if it can't even add. Hey, guys, we're going to meet at 9:30 p.m. Oh, hey, they're going to be there at 9 p.m. Oh, my God. All right, I thought you guys might get a kick out of that. I know I did. I was getting a little upset with it there for a while. But at the same time, it's like, come on, correct yourself. Just look it up. Look at the thing. Correct yourself. It wouldn't do it. So now we have a YouTube video. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. I have to try to figure out how to put this onto the end of that other video somehow. It'd been about 15 minutes, maybe 20, since I poked the bear last time, because I made the video. And I was compiling the video, so it may have even been 30 minutes. I come in here to poke the bear a little bit. I said, now we have a YouTube video with you as the star, artificial stupidity. It did the same thing. This thing reminds me of my ex-wife. Or my boss. Either one is about the same thing. Oh my God. Oh, I can't take it. Anyway, I'm going to tack this on to the end, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.